Are we seriously considering
I think
moving
also
to Providence?
I will get like to live the city life, which is not overwhelming city, you know?
That's true. Going to Providence today with a friend to look at some apartments. She's planning to move or not. We thought it would be nice to check out a new city, get out of Massachusetts for a bit, and just do a bit of exploring because we've been cooped up at home for the longest time. And it's spring now, so finally not too cold, and I'm excited to see what's in store today. And in true New England fashion, spring is not spring without rain. So it's a rainy day today.
Yo, yo.
Hi.
Long time
Right.
no see.
Are you excited to move to Providence?
Very excited.
I wanted to ask you what were your non-negotiables when getting an apartment?
I think I've lived in too many buildings that are like buildings. Now I want to live in like apartment complexes, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where like where everything's around and like you have a gym, you have a person taking care of like
Everything.
gyms, etc.
I gotta say though, living in an apartment complex makes you not want to leave. Because everything's just there. The gym is like a 1 minute walk away. The mailroom is safe. You don't worry about anything. I think it's very helpful that you get to tour the apartments before you move in. Because when we were coming to Boston for the first time, we didn't have the time to tour the apartments. So we literally just signed the lease of the apartment that we saw online. And it was all or nothing, right? Like if we didn't like the apartment, we were just gonna, I don't know, stay in a hotel for another week or so, which would have been expensive. So I'm glad the apartment worked out for us, but it's so dangerous to just to do what we did basically.
Totally, and also like a struggle of international students is that, right?
Let's go, we're here. Hi. I'm gonna get one of these.
New England.
Okay, I'm gonna get kamikaze. Spicy too.
What do you think? Oh. It's always you like this. It's so sweet.
Have you found the best Asian spot in Boston? Like until now? Where you both were like, wow.
No.
The ramen place is good.
Pure ramen? Have you been? We have to keep going, I keep falling sick.
Yeah. The buns that you told us about, the pan fried buns at Peterborough Street, that one's good.
Look at my mom. Nina is making reel. Send it.
Your mom is like my biggest fan. So what are your thoughts about that apartment? Do you like it?
Me?
Yeah.
I like
You're
the
one moving in.
apartment, but I think it's too far away.
This here?
Far from, or like the apartments are far away from each other?
Also like life. Like it just feels very disconnected from everywhere.
Oh yeah. Well, that's my point, right? Like when you move into an apartment complex like this, you don't want to leave.
Yeah, because living is just a chore.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
just
want
it's
to
such a
stay.
chore to leave. What a cute alley.
Where am I supposed to park, by the way?
Good question.
It's free. I can ask the person helping you. Yeah.
So the church here, the church bells ring every hour. And how much is it? Like 750. So the price.
The issue that I have with this apartment is that they don't have a gym
Yeah.
and you have to pay extra for a gym.
Yeah, you pay extra, you're still paying like $500 less per month compared to what we're paying now.
Wait, so do you
Okay.
like this apartment?
I'm fine if it like the savings difference is way more important than everything.
Are we seriously considering moving
Also,
to
like,
Providence?
y'all will get like to live the city life, which is not overwhelming city, you know?
That's true.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's whether you want to travel that far for school, but then again, we are already.
We are already traveling that far.
It's not far, y'all. Look, from here, the train station is like a 15-minute walk. And then there's a direct train to Boston. So it's not even like you're changing many trains. I think the last building sold it for all of us.
I really like the last one.
Yeah.
It's so different, so artsy.
And the area is so artsy. And then when we drove out, there's a mall right here. There's a freaking Old Navy. That's it.
You're so
This is my house.
No, I really like the studio apartment. I'm so surprised because I usually don't like studio apartments. But
It's
the
very
last
unlike
one,
a studio.
yeah, the last one that we saw, the studio space was split such that the kitchen area is slightly separated from the living area.
Right.
And there's so many windows.
I think the
So
windows is
bright.
the key.
That sold it for me, like the windows.
Hmm.
And the final one that we saw, like the model looking apartment,
Yeah.
so huge.
Yeah. This was really huge. But do you all think you both can live in a studio?
If it's that
huge like
size,
that,
yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let me try. It's not too bad. Okay.
Really good.
So this more coffee than you're used to.
Yeah, but I like it. Max is yawning in the background.